My name is Wyatt Johnson. I'm part owner of a house flipping company up here in Billings, Montana. I'm responsible for sales, marketing, the accounting, bookkeeping, oversee all the transaction coordination. Then, of course, I work on some of the properties myself. So the reason that I reached out to Hermesi was because I was working with an assistant who was local, and I had trained a lot of the stuff I was doing off to her to free up my time. But what we ran into is that she ran out of time and had taken over as much as she could. And so then we started looking at what she could train off to a VA that would free up her time so that she could take on more of my stuff. And I was working with a coach at the time that was coaching my assistant and she recommended Hermesi. And so started looking into them, and it was pretty quick that got to talk to Hoyen and figure out that these were the people I wanted to work with. They were able to find us a VA really fast, and started working with her right away and taking stuff off of my assistant's plate and freeing my assistant up again to help me. And to elaborate on that, Hermesi helped me find a VA. Her name's Air, is who we ended up working with. She's been great. I had tried it in the past, working with VAs and hiring them myself, and I haven't had good results. There's a lot of people out there that are advertising for this sort of thing that don't actually have any skills or care, or even worse, it's a scam or something like that. So it's kind of a hard space to navigate. And then even in the past, when I was able to find someone that seemed like they were good, it didn't work out because of me. Actually, I didn't have the capabilities to work with someone and get them up to speed. And that was something that I liked about Hermesi, is they're with you every step of the way, making sure that the VA is given 100%, but also that you're doing the things that are going to allow you to work together well. And so the relationship wouldn't have been as successful if it hadn't been for Hermesi and Hoyen helping coach us and train along the way. And something else I found is like Air Arbit VA in particular, she came along with an experience in Notion, which is, if you don't have it, it's like a dashboard for your company. And I knew we wanted to use it and needed it, but we hadn't used it. And neither me nor my assistant knew it. Air did. And what she didn't know, she was getting from other people at Hermesi. And so she was able to build a lot of that stuff out for us, and still is, when I never could have, or I could have, but it would take me hours and hours to learn it all. And then, just the talking to Hoyen one-on-one has been great also. He has a lot of business experience, obviously has a lot of experience from employees and stuff like that, which has been really valuable to me at this stage of my business. And that was definitely something that I didn't expect when I signed up. I definitely recommend her to anyone that's looking for an assistant and that feels like they're too bogged down with stuff that might be teachable to others. It's definitely worth it. Frees you up really quick to get back onto the things that are going to make a big impact in your business.